So we're here with another episode of Straight Facts, homie. We got two special guests on the show today. You'll see them as the show goes on. Our topic for the day is modern day relationships in this day and age. Alright.
Hi, I'm MJ Dissy here on Straight Facts, and we're here to talk about modern day relationships. I'm going to jump right into it. I think that the boys are disrespectful. I think that they think that all girls are the same, and they think that they're just going to get a little treaty treat after 2 weeks. Not going to happen. What do you guys have to say about that?
Oh, shit. You know, we gotta talk about these females and how they just think everything should go their way, when really it's like they don't have the same morals that they used to, and they need to be treated as such. Because if you don't act like a lady, how am I gonna treat you like a lady? You know what I'm saying? If you act like a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. It is what it is, man. Just giving it straight.
Alright everybody, hello, my name is Celine. This is my first time here on Straight Facts, and I too am excited. I think that, you know, nowadays people are just disrespectful. You know, males mostly, but people in general. You know, I don't like being called a bitch. I don't like being referred to as a bitch. You know, I think that people have too many expectations. Like, you know, we're young people, we're not rich, we're not, you know, married. You know, I think we should be able to just have a good time, but still be respected.
So if we're talking about relationships of today, the first thing I want to get out the way is that nothing has really changed. Over like however long humans have been alive, we've been the same the whole time. The only thing that's different really is, shout out to Mickey Facts, the social media is just exposing things to, I don't know, people like to get attention on social media. What I think is that all the thoughts and hoes and sluts or whatever people are calling these females, that should definitely stop, because there's two reasons. It will be a win-win, because the females obviously would not like to be called these things. They would like to be treated with respect. I think they should be able to do what they want to do with no judgment, whatever. And also, guys that are calling these females sluts and hoes, you're stopping yourself from getting them, because say a female wants to do something with you, and then, oh, but I don't want to be a whore though, so I'm not going to do that, because so you're fucking yourself up by doing that anyway. So I think everyone should stop using those words.
I feel like girls do a lot for social media. Like, they don't really care about the relationship or like the person they're actually with. They just like the idea of being in a relationship and getting the Instagram likes and retweets. Or how girls in general just care about the perception or how like people perceive them. Like, especially from other girls. Like, they want the respect from other girls, even though most of the time they don't fuck with those females. They just want to be accepted. And like, being in a relationship is like, oh, when you're in a relationship, you're going for the typical thing that's accepted in society.
Like, everything is different for each person, so you can't try to model your relationship after someone else. Cause yeah, I mean, whether you're like boyfriend and girlfriend or married or like just like fucking or something, like you can't try to be like someone else.
Motherfuckers ain't Jay-Z and Beyonce. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. All you see is the glam and glitz. That's how you know. That's why nowadays all these relationships is fake, because they only want to see what's the perception outside. Perception is not always reality. You don't know if they go home and they have a terrible relationship, but they just doing it as a business move. So just be you, live your life, and stop worrying about what other people are. That's why I don't have a girlfriend.
All I gotta say is double standards, because how can a guy be over here, excuse my language, but fucking bitches just all damn day, like it doesn't matter, and his boys are gonna come dap him up at the end of the day, but I'm a thought if I want to go over here and fuck one person. I don't understand that.
No, actually, you're super wrong. First off, a thought is not how many sex partners you have unless you just fucking everybody. It's a mentality. So you could be a thought in bed, but you gotta present yourself the right way. Doing all of this, showing your ass on Instagram, that's not ladylike. Be a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets, like they say in the old school days. So if you want to mess with one or two guys, have a summer fling, there's no problem with that. But if you're just going around fucking me, fucking OE, fucking the whole squad, then that's a problem. And what's wrong?
Why is that a problem?
Don't listen to niggas like this, bruh. Because as I said with the relationship goals, everyone's different. So if you just like sex that much, do you?
Okay,
there should be no judgment.
Expectations are pity. As we grow older, go on to college, like, you realize, like, alright, this shit doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm not around these people, so I'm gonna move in my own direction. I'm gonna do me. Like, that shit is weak. That shit is pointless.
If you feel like, okay, women can do whatever they want to do before they meet you, then when you get your wife, don't act a certain way like, well, how many guys have you slept with?
What?
And when she tells you a crazy number, don't be like, oh my gosh, I don't like that. You break up with her. When you feel like women can do anything they want to do, be consistent. I'm consistent.
This is perfect. It's not about how many bodies they have. It's about how they go about those bodies. If you just any random nigga doing bang bang bang, or if you're here with your boyfriend, okay, you're here with your boyfriend, bang. All right, you doing this thing in the summer, doing your own thing. All right, straight. That's to each his own. But it's how you go about that shit that makes you a thought. It makes you a hoe.
I don't want you if you ran through all of my friends either.
Look, why you always going back to
nothing to say?
Look. How many women are there on this earth? And you want them to all act the exact same, ladylike, cross legs, whatever, like, bruh.
Until men and women start respecting each other, we're not going to get anywhere as a whole. And we can keep name calling and disagreeing and things like that. But at the end of the day, we're all different and we all have different views and different personalities. But we should all respect each other. If a woman wants to do what a woman wants to do, let her do it. If guys want to do what guys want to do, let them do it. But don't link up with people that you don't agree with and then bash them, because that's not okay either. So I feel like they said, if people start doing what they want to do, respecting each other, and let it be. Let it be.
Alright, I just feel like women should stop judging other women, because that's where most of these stereotypes and most of the thoughts labeling comes from. Just focus on like the person you're actually with in the relationships. Don't worry about the Instagram likes, how y'all look at prom, how y'all gonna look in the future. Like, just focus on each other, and like I think that'll be straight for real. Damn, nigga.
Come on, yo.
So, yeah, as I said before, I think you should be able to do whatever you want to do, regardless of if you're a male or female. I mean, you have to be aware of the consequences that come from, like, behaving a certain way, but at the same time, yeah, do whatever you want to do. You decide if those consequences are worth it or not.
This is a real world. This is not a fake made-up world. You know how society is. So my thing is, if you act like a woman, just be a woman and be respectful when you're out there. You don't have to gain everything with your body. Use your mind a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? If you act like a woman, you be treated like a woman. If you want to act like a hoe, you be treated like a hoe. So don't contradict yourself. Just stay consistent. That's it.
Hoes can be women. Hoes are women. Hoes can be males also. I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody or anything. But anyhow, just saying, I think there is a double standard out here. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. It's going to be like that. So I think that if we all do as we please and, as always said, know the consequences and respect each other in a relationship, just go for who you want. If you don't want a quote-unquote thought, then don't go for a thought. You know, go for somebody who's compatible with you and it'll all work out.
So we low-key agreed on the
Nope,
society.
no, we
the
didn't say
society
nothing.
thing.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for watching another episode of Straight Facts, homie. Check out our other videos, subscribe to our channel, and trust me, it's gonna be a lot.